Hey everyone, welcome back to our tutorial with DataTrends. In this video, we are going to teach you how to add products into your existing website in WordPress. This video is only applicable to people or businesses that already has an existing e-commerce website. We are not going to be teaching you how to install a website, install WordPress, install WooCommerce. That tutorial will be covered in our August webinar. That's an hour and a half. So I'll leave a link in the description below so you guys can join how to get your web hosting, your domain, how to install WordPress, how to add products to categories, attributes, set up your WooCommerce settings in order for you to be able to ship products and price it accordingly. So if you guys want to join that, make sure to click the link in the description below. So why this is useful is if you have, say, a developer that built a standard website for you and now you have to add more products after the store is already set up. First is you want to log into your main page or administrator page of your WordPress. So normally it would look like this. So you would have your domain /wp-admin /index.php. This link is actually emailed to you or provided to you when you install your WordPress. You need username and password for you to access this link. This is the back end or the administrator access page to my existing website, and this is actually what the website would look like. It's a store for clothing, and in here shows that I have multiple menu or categories of clothing, and I also have a cart. So basically it allows you to shop. Again, your WooCommerce has already been installed, so this is a working website. People can go here, buy products here. So in order to add products, you are going to be clicking here, and that will take you to a page for products, and it shows a lot of things. How many items do you have? What these items are? What's the SKU, stock, or the inventory, price, which categories they're in, the tags within that category, its favorites when it was published, and its statistics. Over here is where you're going to be doing that. At the very top of the page, you will see you have add new, import, or export. So these three are what you would be needing in order for you to add product or to export product, so to move it into a different e-commerce WooCommerce website. So I'm going to teach you how to do the add new, which means this is adding one product at a time. For importing, this takes a lot longer, and there's a bunch of settings prior to you being able to do this, so we'll do that in a separate video. So let's take a look at adding a new. When you click here, it would take you to this page right here, and there's a bunch of things you have to do here. What I normally do is to start with the right side first, because these are the main settings that would let you do the categories and all that. So this is the example of this is the front end of shopgg.com. So if you notice here, I have these categories, and then underneath the categories are the subcategories. It actually shows right here. So this is the clothing right here, and then the subcategories are underneath it, which is this one right here, and then the gowns, and then I have three subcategories under that. Okay, so you get the idea. Now, the product name is what's going to show right here. So what you need to be doing is to write the actual name or title of the product that you're putting in here. So let's go ahead and do that so you guys can easily see how it's going to show up in your website once it's already set up. So click here, add your title or the name of your product, and then what you need to do is add the actual description of the product in here. You can also make it bold so they know that's the title or the name of the product. And then on the right side, you want to add which category you want to put it on. So I'm gonna add it in gowns and gala and parties because I want it to show up in when they click gowns, and I want them to show up when it clicks on galas and parties. Okay, so next thing is we are going to add product tags. So the product tags is what's going to show up, hang on, in right here. So if you click on these ones right here is what it's going to show up with, say, blue chiffon dress. So you want to add blue chiffon dress by Gigi, Dassy, blue dress, whatever you want tags on the product, it's going to be added here. The next one is the set image, product image. So the product image is basically what's showing in the very front. So here, if you see this is the gallery right here at the bottom, and this is the main product that would show up in your listing. So if you go here, actually I'm gonna go to the home page. This one right here, the main picture, it's what's going to be added on that area, like this one. Okay, and then for the product gallery, you want the other photos in there. So if you have like 10 photos, you can put it all in here. Now, so the categories, the product tags, the product main image, and galleries are complete. The next thing we're going to do is to decide what are the variation, how are you going to be listing the product, what kind of purchasing options the customers would have. So there are primary 4 ways to do that. So I am going to give you 3 explanation of the 3 different options. Now for this particular option here, this is the most important one because this will set your settings as far as what are the options for the client. So here it shows you need to choose simple. You can choose 4 different types. So for simple product, it's just if you have a product that doesn't have any kind of option, so it's just a product like a one size dress that has no other different colors. So it's a simple product that does not require the client to choose color, size, or anything like that. So group product, this is if you want to add additional items with the product that you've already set up. So for example, you have a hoodie and they can purchase it with pants, so then you can do group product. For external and affiliate product, this is basically for product that you're selling, but it's not processed and paid through your own website. For example, I have a DataTrends.com here. I'm just going to show you what it would look like. So if you go to my products here and go to web hosting, it will show that one of these basic e-commerce web hosting, if you buy it, it will take you to a different website, and then you can order it here, and all the back-end processing like the payments and all that will be using a different website. And this can be done also if you're an affiliate of a certain company. Add a link to your website based off that. So that's what the external affiliate product for. And then for product that has multiple options in terms of color, sizes, variation of any kind, you want to use the variable product. And I'm going to teach you this because this is the most common in terms of the type of website that most people create. The last one and the most important type of adding a product, or which is what we're going to be talking about most primarily, is variable product. So for the variable product, this is where you can add a product, option for sizes, colors, pricings, different multiple ways of listing your products, and have different prices for each of the products. For variable products, there are things that we have to fill out here based off the type of settings that we're looking to do. So on the left side, you have the general, inventory, shipping, you got link, products, attributes, variation, and advanced or get more options. So let's just go ahead and browse through this real quickly. The first is taxes. And then for inventory, these are pretty self-explanatory. So you guys can put in SQ if you want to manage your stock based on, if you have only 10 items, you put 10 items. If you have 20 items, you put 20 items. If you allow back orders, if there's a threshold, so it would notify you whether once it reached 2 items in this particular product. And so if you're only allowing this to buy one at a time. And then for the shipping, it will allow you to put in the weight, the dimension, and the type of shipping class that you have for this particular item. So shipping class is set up when you set your WooCommerce. So it's based on the zone, how much you charge for a particular weight or dimension. And then for the link product, is there a product that's relevant to this particular item that you can sell with, or you can cross-sell it with? You can add them in here. So you can just type in that product and then it will be linked here. And then for attribution, as you can see, this one is to basically add the type of options the customers would have. So if you have sizes option, color option, material type option, this is where you're going to put them in. So the way to do that is, this is an example. So for a size, I have US general sizes like extra small, small, medium, large, extra large, and then I have a standard sizing, which is 0 to whatever size. So I'll use this one because this is a gown, so I would do add in here and this will pop up, and you want to check both of these, and then you can select all based on the type of inventory that you have, or you can select from these. So I'll just go ahead and do select all. So I have size 0 to 16, and then I'll save attributes. After that, you want to click on variation. So once you create variation and then as attribute, and then you go to variation, it will create sort of 9 items, because obviously these are 9 different items, right? So when you click here, you can add a photo too. So for example, this one is blue. I put an SQ. You can add SQ for this particular item, which is a size. I'll just say Cassie SQ 205 because this is a 205 item. So I'll do that. And then if you want to manage stock, you can add how many are available, like 10 for example. Do not allow back order, and then the actual price 355. And if it's on sale, you want to do $305, $50. And then, do I want to have threshold notification, store-wide threshold? Yeah, 2. And I'll put the weight in here, 0.5 kilogram. And shipping option, I don't have a shipping option here, so I'll just leave it the way it is. And then that's for size 0. And then if you want to manage stack, you can, you can do exactly the same with different like SKU number. If you want to have different pricing for each items, you want to add it in here. You finish there, you click on 207, 208. So the most important thing is just going over this and making sure that you filled out the thing accordingly. And once you're done with that, you can actually update it. And then you go to here. Once you're done with posting something, you want to make sure that you test it out, that it's all in there correctly. So in here it shows this is the original one that I posted, and this is the new one that I posted, that I have a product that is on sale. And then I can click the options here and then select 0. So the reason why the other sizes are not showing here is because I actually didn't put if you notice, I didn't put the pricing or the stock on each of the other ones. So here you don't see on 206, there's no stock, there's no price. So you have to fill out every page here, every items here, so you can add on, so it's gonna show up on your website. That's basically what you do with adding products into your site. In the next video, we are going to learn how to add categories, tags, how to add attributes to your items, and also how to import and export bulk items into your store.